Hello, this is Mara Elaine on the Buying Space channel, and today I'm continuing my series in Revelations. I'm in Revelation chapter 21. I didn't consider the wind, but hopefully that will not be a problem. Revelation is the last book of the Bible and the last book of the New Testament. For the standard King James Version, which is what I'm reading from, there are different types of Bibles that have different numbers of books in them. Oh dear. Okay, there we go. We're almost completed with Revelation. I don't know what I'm going to read next on Sunday morning, so if you have any suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Revelation 21, starting in verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth. For the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of God is with men, and will dwell with them, and they shall be his people. And God himself shall be with them, and be their God. And God shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And he that sat upon the throne and said, Behold, I make all things new. And he said unto me, Write, for these words are true and faithful. And he said unto me, It is done. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. And I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. The next section is the Lamb's wife in New Jerusalem, starting in verse 9. And there came unto me one of the 7 angels, which had the 7 vials full of the 7 last plagues, and talked with me, saying, Come hither, I will show thee the bride, the Lamb's wife. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, descending out of heaven from God, having the glory of God. And her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a well great and high, and had 12 gates. At the gates 12 angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east 3 gates, on the north 3 gates, the south 3 gates, and on the west 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 fountains, and in them the names of the 12 apostles of the Lamb. And he that talketh with me had a golden reed to measure the city, and the greatness thereof, and the wall thereof. And the city lieth 80, and the length as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs, and the length and the breadth and the height of it are equal. And he measured the wall therein, and 144 cubits, according to the measure of man, that is, of the angel. And the building of the wall, it was of jasper, and the city was pure gold, like unto clear glass. And the fountains of the wall of the city were garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first fountain was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, and the fourth as emerald, and the fifth sardonyx, and the sixth sarduus, and the seventh chrysolite, and the eighth beryl, and the ninth topaz, and the 10th crystophoresis, and the 11th jacobuth, and the 12th amethyst. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls, and every several gate of 1 pearl. And the street of the city was pure gold, as were transparent glass. The new temple, verse 22. And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. The new light, starting in verse 23. And the city had no need of the sun, neither of the moon, to shine in it, for the glory of God did lighten it, and the Lamb is the light thereof. And the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. And the kings of the earth do bring their glory and honor into it. And the gates of it shall not shut at all by day, and there shall be no light there, no night. And there shall bring the glory and honor of the nations into it, and there shall be no wise enter into it anything that defileth, neither whatsoever worketh abomination or maketh a lie, but they which are written in the Lamb's book of life. I hope to see you all there Sunday. Have a wonderful and blessed day.